traveled up the mountain.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm
Yeah, I'm gonna say
that one. You are that mute.
I still can't. Right? Yeah. Yeah. So they. No. Is that the blue? The but. Yeah. Yeah. You.
Oh,
Yeah.
that-
Tell the. It's been giving. I'm not in. Wait. Not melt. Bye.
How odd. Calliope seemed so joyful.
And this is a problem?
It is not a problem. It is merely different. She does not act like the Calliope I knew.
It's been centuries, Mandana. People change.
I fail to see how attacking the wall would be useful. A bracing climb, but I...
Looking good there, Junie.
No, it's not right yet.
Of course it isn't. Junie, answer the man.
Hi. I don't know. It's not finished yet. I know. That's what makes it good.
I took pictures, don't worry. What?
Nothing. You don't get it. It's okay.
Excuse me, but I'll be the judge of that?
I want to focus, please. No, this is better.
Better?
Yes. Just 5 more minutes. Bye.
Hey, nice to see I'm not the only crazy one out here tonight. Well, at least I've got a reason. I'm only out here because the little boss here wants to draw. She's my daughter. It amounts to the same thing, doesn't it?
Ain't that the truth? A boss who makes you do overtime and doesn't pay you.
See, this guy gets it. You have kids?
Oh, yeah. 2 girls. Grown now.
2 bosses, huh? Must have been rough.
It had its moments.
Little June here got inspired. What can I say? I tell her no and she screams all night, so I give her a half hour and we're both happy. Besides, she has a talent. I need to encourage it. Nobody else is gonna.
She's a lucky little girl. You're a good mother.
Darn right I am. It's been 2 hours, I think. I'm sure June will get tired any minute.
Yeah, like that'll work.
I know, right? A pen and paper would be, logical.
And kids always listen to logic.
Don't get me started. Nice to meet you. I'm May Stein. It's been 2 hours, I think. I'm sure June will get... See you around. If you guys want to do any more chatting in the rain, feel free.
You have called and I have answered. But I feel no creative desire within your soul. Inspiration will not help you. I don't understand. If inspiration is not what you seek, then why seek me out? Now what do you want? What do you mean? Stay back.
Was that? Yes. That was Calliope. It could be no one else.
The lady from the poetry club? They sound like different people.
I am positive. It was Calliope. The way she used to be. You have recovered? Good. Let us move forward.
What are you trying to do exactly?
The leather appears burnt. Quite severely.
Oh, burnt. Is that all? What can I do you for? I'll do my best. What did you have in mind? Sure, let's take a look. This looks like a sketchbook. Whoever this belonged to, they drew the same two people over and over again.
2 people?
A woman and a child. I think it's the same pair we saw outside the park.
I see. I only hope the artist's intentions were benign. What say you? You may... Yes, the danger is so not then of... The rep gun this time... What up that I said... Yeah, yes, that you... That I would... Yes.
What can I do you for? Easy. What can I do you for? Did I? Just, yeah, just, it's all. But I do. Were you a demon before? Sure, maybe. But you're not a demon now, that's all. There's a ghost by the band shell next to a weird-looking sculpture. I say we should ask around. Right behind you.
Don't you think it's time we head home, Junebug?
5 more minutes.
Hey. It was some kind of performance art, wasn't it? Someone put together an altar in the middle of the night and then lit themselves on fire. You have this book?
Well, no. Not exactly. But we've seen it.
Who gave it to you?
I, don't know his name exactly.
Then I, don't know what you're talking about. Well, it wasn't real, was it? I mean, it couldn't have been. They did it in the middle of the night where no one could see it. If you're gonna make a spectacle, you want people to see it. That's what everyone's saying anyway. Someone put it all together as some kind of statement. You know, before June was born, I might have been able to tell you. But these days, I leave the art critique to the people with more time on their hands. You have... Who gave it?
Then
It's been... I'm sure... See you around.
Just 5 more. Bye.
That will not help. What say you? I would suggest speaking to the locals. Someone must know. Yes.
Good evening to you. You mean the sculpture that was erected in the middle of the night? Magnificent, isn't it? Art that just appears for seemingly no reason. That kind of thing just doesn't happen anymore. It does this old heart good to see it. I don't know. To tell you the truth, I have not given it much thought. But the energy it brings, the vibrant life, this world can use more of that, let me tell you.
You got any more of those?
Sure.
Best don't. Evening, folks. Seriously, where have you been? Some idiot set himself on fire, built some weird metal altar to do it on, too. The weird thing? He did it in the middle of the night. Some poor jogger found him the next morning. You're not the first to say that, actually. He's like some kind of local folk hero now.
Folk hero?
Yeah, the folks who live here, they think it's some kind of, I don't know, artistic statement or whatever. But you ask me, he was just a nut. Sorry, but why are you so interested? Yeah, I'm sorry about your friend, but surely there's someone assigned to that case. My only advice would be to talk to them. I don't know, what else could it be? This frickin' neighborhood draws them in like flies in honey.
Draws what in?
Artists. They've been coming out of the woodwork, causing all sorts of trouble. Forget the drug dealers. It's the artists you gotta worry about. You have no idea. Just last week, in this very spot, I had to drag some guy out in cuffs. It was this writer on his laptop. His battery ran out of juice, so he freaked. Smashed his laptop against the table, then started punching people. I wish I could say it was an isolated incident, but it's been happening all over the neighborhood. You have no idea. Just last week, in this very spot, I had to drag some guy out in cuffs. It was this writer on his laptop. His battery ran out of juice, so he freaked. Smashed his laptop against the table, then started punching people. I wish I could say it was an isolated incident, but it's been happening all over the neighborhood. You have no... It was this smack... I wish I could... And?
We thought maybe you could use it?
First of all, it's not my case. And second, I'm not in the habit of accepting evidence from strangers. So, you know, thanks, but no thanks. Stay dry out there.
What? I mean... Someone died? Sorry, I don't know anything about that. Why does everyone... Sure.
I saw a pink dog. Hey, just a sec. Hey.
Yeah.
I knew it. You ever hear of Alden? He was a fire mage too.
Yeah, I heard of him. He was my great-grandfather.
Oh, you look exactly like him. I hope you are nicer than he was.
I'd like to think I am.
Oh, was gonna say, because he was kinda evilish, you know?
Yeah, I know.
What's up? You did? You don't look like the guy I met. Oh, right. The veil. I can't see through those anymore. But if it was really you, then I suppose I have you to thank. For real? You did me a favor. 3,000 years and I never once enjoyed a thing. Not a song, not a poem, not a story, not even food. I could inspire them all, but they did nothing for me. I can't even remember the last time I smiled. I kinda like the feeling. I think I'm gonna do it a lot. So, keep my power. You took it, you keep it. I'm happy where I am. Not personally, but I was summoned by the survivor of a village he destroyed. He wanted to write of his experience, as a warning to others. But he was scared. He couldn't muster up the inspiration to start writing.
And you helped with that?
Yeah, kinda.
Kinda?
He kept reliving the murder of his family over and over in his mind, and in the end, he threw himself into the sea.
Jesus.
It happens. The creative force can destroy some people. I'm glad I'm done with it. I saw it, so full of anguish. I could feel the desperation pouring from every rivet and nail. Yeah, Muse, remember? I can sense these things.
I thought you lost your powers.
So, if you lost the ability to fight, you'd still know how to fight, right?
That is true.
Same with me. I know how art works. I know what feelings went into them. And that sculpture, none of those feelings were nice. That's horrible. What is this feeling? Am I sick or sad, depressed? This is new. I don't like feeling like this. Don't ask me about that again. Anything that was created by anybody else, it leaves an imprint. I can still see them. Nope. Please stop asking that. Anything that was created by anybody else. Bye! This is from the park sculpture. I'd recognize that sense of desperation anywhere. Please take it away. I don't like feeling that way. This is from the park sculpture. I'd recognize that sense of desperation anywhere. Please take it away. I don't like feeling that way.
On closer inspection, there is a small crack in the wall here. The hand of the angel, indeed. This should prove useful. It appears to be some sort of jewelry in the form of a horse.
Hey, just a sec. What's up? Bye!
How about I take a picture of the...
No, it's
Okay. Hey. Never seen it before.
That is a falsehood. Your initials are inscribed on the charm.
You calling me a liar?
Yes.
Sweetie, Mama's gonna step over there for a minute. You stay here, okay? Shit, god damn it.
Hey, you alright?
Do I look alright? Take that stupid thing back to him. I don't want it. I don't want him.
You misunderstand. He did not give this to us. It was hidden, enshrined, one might say.
Enshrined. Of course it fucking was. Nobody does creepy like Amos Fennel. Does he worship it? Pray to it?
We honestly don't know. We just know something weird is going on. And your friend might be in the center of it.
He scares me. He's not right in the head. To be honest, I think he's the guy who burned himself in the park.
You do?
I didn't think it was real. It was easy to pretend it wasn't, but it's a pure Amos Fennel move. It's exactly like him to do something like that. No, to make a big idiotic statement and scare the hell out of me at the same time. I suppose he's gone now. That's good, I guess.
I know it's hard, especially in front of the kid, but we need to know everything you can tell us.
Fine, I guess. It doesn't matter now, does it? Amos used to be a good guy. An artist, creative, really, really funny. June loved him, but then he moved in with us, and then he started getting obsessive.
Obsessive? Not in a devoted husband and father way, I imagine.
No. He started drawing pictures of us. It was sweet at first, but he wouldn't stop. Every scrap of paper, every surface, the walls, the floor, everything. I blamed that teacher of his.
Teacher?
Yeah, old Stan Bates around the block. Amos was fine before he started taking lessons with him. I mean, how crazy is it to draw obsessively and never stop for a break? Oh, look, I don't like that tone. June is fine. She isn't like him. Now, if you'll excuse me. Could you leave us alone, please? Leave her alone!
Good evening to you. Yes, I've seen it. The neighborhood used to house quite a vibrant community of artists. They're all gone now. They got priced out, or they got kicked out, or they died out. I thought I'd be the only one left. But now, look around. The real heart and soul of Brooklyn is coming back. And it is magnificent. I heard. Fascinating.
Fascinating. A curious choice of words.
Well, it is. Why there? Why in the middle of the night? The act of immolation is violent, painful. One doesn't do that to themselves unless they want to make a statement. And yet, it was done in the middle of the night. Nobody could see or hear him. So yes, I'd call that fascinating. What was the man trying to say? We'll never know. As I said, we'll never know. The man was inspired. We never know where it comes from or why it comes. It just is. And that's all we can say about any artistic act. It just is. Amos Fennel. No, doesn't ring a bell.
He's the guy who set fire to himself in the park.
I see. No, I've not heard of him. Student? I'm no teacher. Who told you this?
May Stein. She used to date Amos.
Wait, that name sounds familiar. She has a young daughter, a budding little artist type?
That's right.
Aha, now I remember. Amos, huh? He gave me a different name when he came to see me. What is there to tell? Like many young artists, he was struggling, trying to find inspiration. So he would come and speak to me. He spoke about his lover. He was quite smitten. I encouraged him to channel that love. We later spoke about his heartbreak after they separated. I encouraged him to channel that as well. I hope I did some good.
I know what fire can do to people. There's nothing good about it.
He channeled his feelings into a work of art. How many can say the same? I call that a triumph. This neighborhood needs more of that. I know the child. She walks down this block on her way home from school. She's shown me some of her pictures. Quite a budding talent. I'm happy to encourage her. You mean Clay Chipman? I see him every morning. His shop is not exactly out of my way. He feels frustrated, often. He desires to say something, but all he knows is baking. But as I always tell him, sometimes the artist doesn't choose the medium chooses you. anyone who chooses to speak with me. I'm usually here in this spot. I'm always willing to chat. For what reason? I have no statement to make. As I've stated, my muse has long since departed. Well, what would you call it?
The man was obviously disturbed. Nobody in their right mind would do something like that.
I would hardly consider it a call for celebration.
Perhaps you were both correct. Perhaps it doesn't matter. Art speaks different words to different people, and the art of Amos spoke louder than most.
What say you? I have been thinking of Calliope. She seems happy, but looks thin. I hope she is not ill. Spreading spiritual discord appeared to be his primary motivation. The power of a muse is pure creative energy. I can think of fewer sources of discord than that. Yes.
Over the sea. Hey. What's up? Anything that was created by anybody else, it leaves an imprint. I can still see them. Nope. Please stop asking that. Bye! Stick around if you want to hear more poems. Ooh, was this made by Clay Chipman? I've been meaning to go to his shop. May I? Oh my god, this is so good. Excuse me. That was strange. This bagel wasn't made by Clay Chipman. Not entirely.
Are you positive? We watched him bake it.
No, his hands made it, but the process, it was inspired by me. That's impossible. I did, and I've never met the guy, but that bagel tasted like my own power. I had it for over 3,000 years. It couldn't be anything else.
So your power now belongs to Clay Chipman?
No, muses can't create, remember? He was inspired by someone with my power. Oh well, good luck to whoever it is. I don't want it anyway. Yup, sucks to be them. Bye! Stick around if you want.
So I says to need it, and you haven't heard a thing I said.
What? You lost your... What? I mean, what can I do for you? I don't know, it just came to me. You experience food with more than just taste, you know. It's important to be aware of that. It just is, okay? You don't have to get it, just enjoy it. No? I mean, maybe, who knows? You can get inspired by lots of things subconsciously.
Let me guess. The blue and red lox and chive cream cheese bagel was inspired by me.
Sure, whatever. Why does everyone... Sure.
What say you? I believe we have all the information we need. Yes, I believe.
Evening, folks. You have. It was this rider on his lap. Smashed his laptop. I wish I could. Stay dry.
What can I do you for? He was creating spiritual havoc, unleashing untapped energy in order to feed off it. Seems to me a direct line to the creative force is a great way of doing that. Well, yeah. I did tell you about the hunters, right? The hunters getting wind that I'm still alive is the last thing I need. I'm starting to see how all this fits together. We just need one more piece. I'll do my best. What did you have in mind? Good idea, but it doesn't work that way. Zach, that's why it works so well with books. You get the easiest.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
I messed up. Need to start over.
Oh, for 5 more minutes. Then we need to get home. Could you leave us a...
I see no reason to climb that sculpture a sec. What say you? I believe we have all the information we need. Yes.
What can I do you for? I'm starting to see how all this fits together. We just need one more piece. Right behind you.
Come on, June and 8.
5.
Okay.
Good evening to you. What?
I should have seen it. We all should have seen it.
What are you talking about?
This neighborhood, all the extreme bursts of creativity, it all centers around you.
Me? I'm nobody. Just a washed-up artist. My muse has left.
Of course you don't have a muse. You are a muse.
Are you insane? Or am I? I want to say a rational one. But since when do I trade in reality?
I ask myself that every day.
But perhaps we should discuss this off the street.
Yes, of course. Please, come in. You must be soaking. Well, here we are. Is something the matter? Is it? I hadn't noticed. I admit, as I've gotten older, I've enjoyed life's little pleasures less and less. So I've sold a few things. Things that I no longer need.
Yes, the muse can inspire art, but cannot appreciate it.
I see. I understand. I admit I have been feeling different. I just thought I was getting old.
Don't worry. We can fix this. It's kind of our thing.
Wait, you want to cure me? So you are making the decision for me. How magnanimous. Have you considered I don't want to be a part of this plan? Sure, I get no pleasure from a painting or a book or even food. But giving artists inspiration, artists like Amos, like June, like Clay, that gives me immense satisfaction.
Amos killed himself. June and Clay are working themselves to death. Whatever power you have, it's out of control.
Their deaths carry more meaning than their lives ever will. For years, I've seen the city turn its collective back on the art community, replacing us with... Now we can reverse it. Go back to the way... I don't believe you want that. Let me prove it to you. I have a simple question for you. May I ask it? I can't let you go until you answer my question. I'm sorry. I need to prove to you that I can do this. Please, may I ask my question? I've connected you to the creative energy of the universe. I think I always knew it was there. Now, I'm here. I'm part of the creative force that... Now, please. Thank you. My question is simple. What are you feeling right now? Yes, you do seem slightly tetchy. Could I ask? Read me. You barely know me. Your anger comes much too quick to be directed at me. Anger can be a powerful source of energy, but you must dig deep. Connect with it. Bring it. This is the power of the creative force. It's the greatest. If ignored, it could do
Split. Everything is split. The truth is...
His eyes are on me. His eyes are always on me. I can't. I'm a monster, aren't I?
I do not know. Must I know everything? These two worlds. So much empty. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I... Where do I go?
I won't. It's not right. Such a thing should stay with you forever. Was it blue or was it brown? I'm me, you know. Can't lose that. I'm me. I'm me, you know.
You don't understand. I almost had it perfect.
You almost had yourself dead, you idiot. Oh, it's you. You probably shouldn't be in here. I think this place is gonna be closed for the foreseeable future.
Closed. No, you can't do that!
Shipman's finally lost it. I should have seen it. You know a guy for years. You should know when something's wrong.
Nothing was wrong. Everything was so right!
You cut open your wrist and you were bleeding into your mixing bowl.
I needed to put more of myself into my work. It was the only way.
I just don't have an answer to that, Clay. I don't. Jesus, don't be. It's my fault. It was obvious he was sick in the head. Clear as day. He needs help. Help that I can't give him.
So you're sending me to the mental ward?
Only for 72 hours. That's what the law will let me do.
I thought you were my friend!
I am, Clay. I am. Look, you... Hey,
Get him to let me go, please!
Oh, it's you. Sorry if I don't get up. I'm a little out of breath. Me? I'm fine. Just a little winded is all. By the way, where's Mandana and the fire mage? I thought you Unavowed types worked in a team. Whammied. I like that word. Wait, why did you summon a muse in the first place? He forced the creative energy on you? That's insane. You're lucky to be alive. You can't just force someone to create. You have to be ready. If not, you'll burn out. Your friends, where are they? A trance? That can't be good. Take me to them. Mandana? Mandana! I've never seen the Muse's power abused like this. Stanley Bates has no idea what he is doing. The creative energy. Her mind is overflowing with it. She's going to die, and soon. No, the painting is a symptom, not the source. She's buried deep, struggling to connect with a deeper part of herself, one that she can express through art. Yes, exactly. You get it, only this is more direct and harmful. The subject has to be willing. They have to be ready to confront whatever is inside. Your friends aren't, and unless we help them with that, they will die. Me? No, my power is gone. I can't do much. I'm a bit useless here, but you're kinda not. You Unavowed guys, you have a link, right? Something connecting you? You can use that. Try and connect to your friend. See if you can help. It shouldn't be hard. Mandana is in a heightened mental state at the moment. Connecting to her mind won't be hard if you focus. Just touch her on the head and, well, think about her. Your friend is going to be vulnerable, scared, confused. So, be gentle. Good luck.
Aye, boy. A bit. Ah, sham that is. Time swallowed me. Got me beat like. Happens to us all like, if you don't be dog wild. Acting the maggot you are. Don't be having a lash off with me. Me baby's getting beat like. Danger! Ech, cheek. Take that back or I'll claim you. Mandana's a solid she-devil like her mam. She's just a bit banjax like. Ain't doing a gatch, I'll tell you that for a sack of poppies. You think you're champagne? And get the young one to see the light. She's just lost her sea legs like, just needs a push. Why then?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into my daughter? Good to see me. I'm not actually here. You know this. I'm not real. A djinn is incapable of lying, even in this place. I know who I am. I know what I am. It is time Mandana did the same. She merely needs to make a choice. I am sure she will make the right one. I am here to remind my daughter who she is. A djinn of the old kingdom, and a servant of the Unavowed, like her father. Help? No. This is a choice she must make on her own. Farewell.
I am immortal, like a djinn. I abhor falsehood, like a djinn. I feel love as humans do. I bleed as humans do. Djinn and human. I discard one for the other as it suits me, donning them like costumes. But which one is me? Do I follow my mother or my father? Because it gives me pain. Torn between two worlds. The uncertainty of where I belong. It hurts. Yes, I seem human. I have thoughts and emotions that seem human. I have shared laughter with human friends, gained knowledge from human teachers, shared hearts with human lovers. They all grow old. They all die. None of them understand. Even Mother. I can never be one of them. Not entirely. There will always be distance. I cannot stomach the presence of other djinn. So cold, so calculating, so proud of their wordplay. The other djinn children would tell riddles. I would escape into the forest to run and jump, alone. Father tried to understand. He tried to help, but he could not. How could he? It does not matter.
my boy. Distance? That's an awful thing to say, like. She'd not know the arse end of a blade if it weren't for me. You think you're champagne and get the young one to see the light. She's just lost her sea legs, like. Just needs a push. Bye then.
Perhaps you can talk some sense into my daughter? She is torn between two worlds. I understand this. Her human side made her less prone to introspection, made her impatient, hot-headed. Her spiritual side enhanced her physical body, making her quicker, stronger. Together, it was a lethal combination. So it was up to me to channel her, hone her into a force for good instead of destruction. I did the best I could. What father could do more? Help? No. This... Farewell.
Father or mother, to which world do I belong? Yes, Mother taught me how to fight, just like her. Although, if I am honest, I was better than her. Not that I would show it in front of her crew. She would have gone mad as a box of frogs. Yes, Father always told me such. Being part human, I cared too deeply. I needed direction. Father and the Unavowed provided that. Something new? Whatever do you mean? This is true. Your human self was vile, evil, a sociopath. Your demon self is incorporeal, mindless, pure intellect. But together, you are something greater, something new, something entirely you and me. Could it be, without both sides, human and Jinn, I would not be myself? If I were not human, I would not care enough to join the fight. But if I were not Jinn, I would not be strong enough to fight in the first place. Not in any way that matters. I am both, and yet neither. Something new. A new path entirely. Something new from both worlds. What happened? Where is Stan Bates?
He whammied you.
Whammied?
Doesn't matter. Are you okay?
I feel good. Exhausted, but good. I think I need to sit down. Just for a few minutes.
You can't hear her. Why should you? I can barely hear her myself. Soon I won't be able to hear her at all. I can't forget. I can't forget. If I forget that, I lose everything. Forget what I am. Forget that I'm human. My wife, Donna. You've seen her picture. It's in my lab. The picture helps, but it's not enough. It's old. It's grainy. It's black and white. It's been over 60 years. I'm forgetting. Her eyes. I don't remember the color of her eyes. You don't have a family, do you? You wouldn't ask that if you did. Do you know what family does? It makes you better. It makes you want to do better. Everything I did, everything I was, I do because of them. Once I forget her eyes, then I forget her face. Then I forget Gloria and Julie. Maybe one day I'll even forget Travis and Winnie and little Elijah. Then I'll forget myself. I'll forget I ever cared about anyone. And when there's nothing left, I become him. Yes, I mean Alden. I'm not gonna turn into that. I'd rather die. If I can't remember her eyes, I should die. Why can't I remember? I doubted my humanity once, when my powers kicked in. But you just learned a horrible truth, and it didn't change you. You're right. The eyes are just the surface, aren't they? The eyes are the window to the soul, so it said. And that I remember. Her light, so warm, so bright, all for me. So fierce, so protective, the way she'd gaze over our children, the connection she shared with them, like a secret only they knew. One color doesn't do it justice. Huh? What just happened?
Hey, you did it!
Did what? That eye, it's everything. You could get lost in it. Sorry. My head, it's...
I thought I heard you up here. What happened?
I was just asking the same thing. Died?
Stan hit you both with a creative force. It almost burned you up.
He used creative energy on a fire mage? I could have burned the whole block down!
But it was worth it, wouldn't you say? Do you see it now? Do you see what I can offer? This whole neighborhood, the whole world. But I didn't. They're more alive than ever. You and your friends, you just received a deep, clear understanding of your deepest selves.
You're swinging the creative force around like a sledgehammer. You could have killed them.
Nothing great is achieved without risk.
Oh my god, my power's in the hands of a total idiot. Seriously, you all need to kill him. Kill him now before he kills someone else.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me.
I agree, he should be stopped. But killed? Is that really necessary?
We do not have the resources to restrain a muse. Pragmatism is called for here.
This is insanity. Don't I have a say in this? I've been given this tremendous gift, and you don't want it to be used. I don't understand.
No duh you don't understand, that's the problem.
If I used my gift improperly, then I'm sorry. I can learn.
It's too late for that. So, how is this going to go? No, I can't.
You are not lying, are you?
Nope.
I'm not so old that I can't be taught.
I'm not being cute. I really can't. Creative energy runs on instinct, emotion, feelings. Can't teach that.
You must have learned somehow, didn't you?
I was given the power at a young age. I grew up with it. You didn't. So, I'm sorry, it can't be done.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Callie, this power came from you, right? It's part of you.
Yeah, so?
So you should be able to pull it back into yourself, if you focus hard enough.
You think if I wanted that, I wouldn't have done it already? Thanks, no, I'm happy the way I am.
As am I. You can't give me such a gift and then take it away.
I won't do it. No. I'm happy. For the first time in thousands of years, you can't make me go back. You can't. Yes, I would. I would let him die 100 times. Does that make me an awful person? I don't care.
Calliope, this is quite selfish.
I don't care. I don't want to go back. I have more books to read, and food to eat, and films to see, and songs to sing, and I just need more time. Please.
Until today, I didn't even know I had this power, let alone that I was killing people. Perhaps forcing an I knew 3 was wrong. I'm sorry, I didn't know what I was doing.
And how many are going to die before you figure it out?
I will try not to let that happen. Let me live, and I'll try. That I promise you.
Stan, we're trying to avoid killing you. Please work with us.
The truth, Stan Bates, and no lies.
I meant what I said. I will try not to let that happen again. What? No!
Oh, thank God.
Do not fear, Stanley Bates. I will make this quick.
You did the right thing.
I don't like killing human beings, even if it is unavoidable. But was he even human anymore? I don't know. A debate for another time.
I am unsure if it was right, but it was necessary.
Well, thank you. That's all I'm saying.
You want to thank us? Just do one thing for me. Earn this.
Earn this? I spent thousands of years earning this.
A man died so you could stay human. Make sure it's worth it, okay?
I'll do my best.
Okay then.
I don't know, level 40? Maybe 50?
I beg your pardon?
KK's wondering what level you'd be if you were in Trollgate.
I see. Hello. I was just processing the events of last night. I have no memory of what transpired in the creative force. Perhaps it is better that way. Regardless, it was good to see Calliope again. I will always have a fondness for her, wherever fate takes her next. Yes, I can see how that might be confusing. Some unsolicited advice from one half-spirit to another. There is no right answer. Your only option is to just let yourself be yourself. You are you. No more, no less. Stan Bates was given a power he could not control, nor did he want to. Leaving him alive would have caused more death and chaos. Ending the menace before it spread was the right thing to do. Thank you.
I remember so many great bars in Brooklyn. I'm kinda glad you didn't take me along last night. Anyway, what's up? You meet some guys in the program. They might be trying, but you know deep down they're out of control. You know it's just a matter of time before they get themselves killed, and you pray they won't take anyone else with them. That was Stan Bates. He was not in control. I'm not sure he really wanted to be. Either way, what's done is done. If it turns out we made the wrong call, we'll try and make it right. Sure, here. Yep, Eli told me all about it. KK and I will take care of it. With everything you found out, we should be able to handle it solo. So, thanks. Listen, I can't begin to relate, but I do know what it's like to have feelings you want to drown away. So my advice, focus on the job ahead. That's enough to get you through today. And worry about tomorrow. And I'm here, if you ever want to talk. Right. And KK too. Sorry. Sure, we'll chat later.
So muses exist, and they can kill people. Look, I get it. Things are crazy, and you don't know which end is up. You want to have a meltdown and drink yourself stupid. And when this is done, feel free to do that. I'll even join you. Hell, I'll buy the first round. But right now, we need you focused. I need you focused. Okay? Okay. You know how many idiots there are out there carrying weapons? As far as I'm concerned, Stan was just another idiot. I'm just glad he got put down before he could kill somebody else. Right. Catch you later.
Hello. I was just processing the events of last night. I have no memory of what transpired in the creative force. Regardless, it was good to see Calliope. Stan Bates was given up, leaving him. A meeting is when you are ready to proceed to the subway, we will follow. A meeting is not necessary. We know our mission. We know when you are ready to proceed. Thank you.
Not for nothing, but I think you're gonna need some backup on this one.
Yeah, I agree. And so does KK.
Well, here's our stop. Let's get moving. Yeah, we did it. We can open this up whenever we want.
So, what's on the other side of that thing?
It is impossible to say. It could be anything. It could be nothing.
Pocket realms can completely ignore the laws of nature, or invent new ones entirely.
So, be prepared for anything.
Okay, real truth? No, I'm not ready. I'm about to step through a portal into another world. I could never be ready for that. But I'm a Santina. I finish what I start. So let's finish this.
Yeah, I was thinking, not a single person in the program would judge me if I picked up a drink right now. But that's not true, is it? That's just the addiction, making excuses and twisting the truth. So all I can do is focus on what's in front of me, which means going through that glowing hole and stopping whatever's on the other side. That's enough for now. It'll have to be.
Oh, I always have words. I was just thinking, wasn't that long ago I was throwing lightning at you on a rooftop? A lot has changed since then. You've made some tough decisions. Decisions I'm not sure I'd have been able to make. I guess all I have to say is, whatever happens in there, I've got your back, and I know you've got mine.
I have lived a long time, but I would hardly call myself a sage. If anything, I know how easy it is to reinvent yourself, rediscover who you are over and over. You have done much the same in your time with us. My only hope is that you do not change further. Regardless, know that I am with you for as long as I can still stand.
She says she's getting bored with all this talking. Sorry, KK. We'll get going in a minute.
Yes, it is time. Eli, shall we open it together?
All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Did something go wrong?
I think so. Yeah, we definitely went through. I felt it.
So did I. Something is different.
Holy shit. We're not in New York anymore, are we?
No, we made it into the Pocket Realm. It is a twisted version of our city.
That building. Look at the energy pouring out of it.
That must be where our quarry lies.
Are you all right?
Up! Wake the hell up!
Okay, he's back. Everyone relax.
You blacked out for a minute. You started chanting. What happened?
A spell? What kind of spell?
It sounded like a spell of summoning.
Whatever it is, maybe turn the other way the next time you cast it.
come on. You want to bug me now? It took me months to get these tickets. I suppose. I guess I do owe you one. What do you need? Then call me back when you are sure. Are we done? They're about to sing Farmer Refuted. Bye!
Jesus, listen to that creaking. This thing is being held up by spit and staples.
And maybe a prayer or two.
This bridge was created out of sheer force of will. It is only as stable as the one who created it.
Yeah, that's not exactly encouraging.
I cannot reach that from here.
Not sure what good that did.
I cannot reach it from here.
I can't reach...
Don't think I can reach that from...
Carissa, is that you? It's not enough you keep me trapped in this tiny grove, but now you taunt me in my mind. You're joking, right? You must be desperate. What in the name of the Holy Green do you need my help for? I cannot set foot on that bridge. It's made of concrete and steel. So, no. Goodbye, and good riddance.
This world was created by sheer force of will. The bridge was constructed this way by design. I wonder why.
What do you want? They're about to sing the story of tonight. I suppose. I guess I do owe you one. What do you need? That bridge was put together by sheer force of will, and pretty sloppily too. They were scared and angry. I can feel it from here. But that's not what you want, is it? Sorry, can't do much more than that. Bye!
Steel and concrete. This thing couldn't be more fireproof if it tried.
Summoner, you contact me across the void. I am in the middle of battle. You are distracting me. Speak quickly. My help. I suppose I owe you a boon in exchange for sparing my life. What do you want of me? And be quick. I can do this.
Oh, Jesus, not this guy again.
I have no quarrel with you, nor any of your kind. I can carry your group across the gap. Now hurry, my army needs me. It is done. Now I consider my debt paid. Goodbye, Summoner. Do not contact me again.
Whew. Glad to be on solid ground again. Not that anything in this place can be called solid.
Where are we, anyway?
The map says you are here.
That doesn't answer my question. Where is here?
Look at this place. It's like a ghost town.
Come on, really? Everything's boarded up. Did anyone live here?
Doubtful. This was created
how do we end up back here? I don't remember doubling back.
Doesn't this all look a bit familiar?
Not for nothing, but didn't we pass that building already? Yep, I recognize that building, and that cracked tile, and that pothole. And we're back.
No, KK. I have no idea where we are.
We had a bargain, Summoner. Cease contacting me.
What do you want? They're about to sing the story. What do you need? Yeah, someone created that maze, so I should be able to sense the purpose behind it. Head over to the start of the maze and summon me there.
And here we are yet again.
This place is really starting to get on my nerves.
What do you want? What do you need? Yeah, someone created that maze, so I should be able to sense the purpose behind it. Fine, bring me over. I just hope my date doesn't think I ditched her. Ugh, this place stinks.
I do not smell anything.
Not literally, I mean it stinks as a maze. It's not a maze. There's no way out. It's a trap. Duh, that's what I was trying to tell you people. Yeesh. Now let's see here. Did you try pushing that button over there?
Button? What button?
That map thingy. It's not a map, not really. There's a button hidden in the image. Do you see it? It's pretty obvious once you know it's there. Sure, no problem. Give me something hard next time. Anyway, I gotta get back. See you around.
That's, big.
Not to mention cold. I should have packed a warmer jacket.
The ice is maintaining a temperature of 15 degrees Fahrenheit, several feet thick. When this gate was built, it was built to last. That gate is several feet thick. This is gonna be difficult.
Difficult, but not impossible.
No, not impossible. I can do it, but it'll drain me, like, a lot. But if there's no other way, well, just say the word. Okay.
Master, is that you? I can hear you, kind of. Where are you? You mean transfer me across the void again? It wasn't a pleasant experience, but I do owe you for helping me. So yes, I'll help you. Just the once. What do you need? You need something melted? Sure, I can do that. Easy. But are you sure that's what you want me to do? I only want to do this once. Is that all you need?
Sure, Jordan. That's everything.
I'd better be getting back. Good luck with, well, everything.
My dad's got a weed whacker in his garage. Never thought to bring it along.
These thorns would quickly make short of any mundane device.
Yeah, and my dad would never let me hear the end of it. Probably better off.
The thorns are fierce, but not in...
You sure about that? Those thorns are pretty big.
I can withstand the pain. For a while.
There's gotta be another way.
Know that I prefer not to do this. But if there is no other option... Well, I know my duty. I fail to see...
What is it now? What in the You're lucky I'm so damn bored, or I'd tell you to go to hell. Fine, send me over. Clumsy work. Engineered by force of will, not by the whims of nature. It will be my pleasure to destroy it. There, all taken care of. Now, if we're done, I'd prefer to get back to my grove.
You okay? Huh?
Who is it, Logan?
My name is Zach Tiller. Where's my muse? Where did she go? Oh, it's you. You have some nerve coming back here.
I just wanted to put on a play. Just a stupid play. Did I deserve to die for that? Did you have to kill me for that?
Like a dog with a bone, Vicky Santina. Like a damn dog with a bone.
Oh, fuck no, not you two.
My name is Stanley Bates. You killed me. All of you killed me.
Guys, listen. This is all... You just have to listen.
Geist! They're going Geist! Stop them, Logan!
I'm trying. Come on, guys. Just calm down. Calm down. This thing is twice as big as the ones from the Bronx, and 10 times as angry.
I'm busy. Go away.
Circle? KK and I can keep the thing distracted while you slip by.
But what about you?
I'll stay here. Don't worry. As long as I'm in the circle, the Geist won't get us. So, what's it gonna be? Right. KK, let's do this. Hey, guys, I'm right here. That's it. Come over here. Let's have a chat. Just you and me. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. Let's try and figure this out.
This place. First it freezes you, then it tries to roast you.
That lava's fluctuating between 1800 and 2300 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't go near it.
I have heard stories of the ancient fire pits of Jahannam. I imagine they look similar to this.
Not sure which is worse, the lava, the giant thorn bushes, or the cave of crazy ghosts. Or maybe I should be more worried that this is my new normal now.
Bargain, Summoner. Cease contacting me.
You may contact me, but I am not obligated to reply. Goodbye.
Lava's more earth than fire, but there is one thing I can do. I can pull the heat from it, solidify it, make a bridge.
You don't sound so positive about that.
Oh, I can do it, but the lava is moving. That makes the job exponentially harder. It's gonna take a lot of energy, probably all my energy. So if I do this, I'm gonna be tapped out, completely. It's your call. Should I do this or not? I thought as much. Here I go. Come on!
Are you up?
I'm fine. Easier than I...
Jesus, are you okay?
Who? Me? I'm fine.
Liar.
Okay. I just used up a bit more than I should have. Need to recharge. Go on. I'll just wait here.
Without a doubt. It says it is not a demon. When it speaks, it lies, like all of its kind.
What the hell are you guys?
We encountered one not long before you joined us. Eli called it a ligamental.
Ligamental? Yeah, that fits.
A beacon was formed, leading the way to this world. We followed it. The beacon was formed. That's all we know.
What are we waiting for? We are all starving. Attack!
How many of you are there? Damn it, I had to ask, didn't I?
Almost there. I am close.
The time for talk is over. The time for talk is over.
My fucking pleasure.
Stop! Please! There is no need for slaughter. Not this night. Yes, it has been a while. This one showed me mercy I did not deserve. That kindness should be repaid. Just this once.
You vouch for it?
Yes.
Then that will have to be sufficient.
We owe each other nothing, Demon Spawn. You have been given a reprieve. I suggest you complete your business here as soon as possible.
At last. Let us proceed.
Melcarissa, you finally made it. You had to leave some of your friends behind, but you made it. No place else. You have no idea. This is my world. You're only here because I want you here. Think about it. I lit up my stronghold like a Christmas tree. I literally told you where to go. It would have taken you years to find me, if you ever found me at all.
Don't get too cocky. The top of the Empire State Building ain't exactly subtle.
We're all New Yorkers here. How often do you go up to the Empire State Building? I was wrong, Melcarissa. Wrong to leave you in the dark the way I did. We should have worked together. We should have been partners. I thought I could do it all on my own, but I can't. I need your help. The knowledge you contain. Merge with me again. Willingly this time. We'll be equals, and we can build this world together.
I cannot detect falsehoods from spirits, but this must be a trick. It has to be.
No, no way. No fucking way.
Who are you to judge me? I share your memories. I know everything you've done. You let that fire elemental go. He torched an entire homeless shelter. And General Zarug of the Merfolk, he slaughtered dozens of people. You barely gave him a slap on the wrist. You even let Galen of the North Woods go. And she killed your leader. You killed Robin Goodfellow, a high-ranking member of the Winter Court, sparking a war that will last centuries. You executed Stan Bates in cold blood. All because that pretty muse batted her eyes. The banana tree dragon is dead, or close to it, just because some teenager got greedy, and you didn't stand in his way. Sometimes you showed mercy, sometimes you gleefully executed anyone who crossed your path. Lives were saved or snuffed out based on your whims. So don't get all self-righteous with me. That whole world is a mess, Melcarissa. That's why I want to create another one. But this time, it's going to be done right. So help me, Melcarissa. Please.
Yeah, fuck this. Good people are dead because of you. I spent a year thinking I was going crazy.
But aren't you in a better place now, Vicky? You're making a real difference now. More than you'd ever make as a cop.
This isn't about me. It's about justice.
You seek to justify your actions. To pretend all the chaos and destruction you wrought has meaning.
I can't think of anything more meaningful than the creation of a whole new world.
The Void is full of worlds. Many more pleasant than this.
Why am I even talking to you? This is between me and Melcarissa. The Peanut Gallery can shut up now! Relax, they're just asleep. I may not have much power now, but I can do that, at least. Besides, this is between you and me. So how about it? Will you merge with me willingly, or not? Oh, sure, you could say that. I can't stop you. But you can't exactly stop me, either. That's my body, and I mean to have it back. I guess, if you have to put a label on it. I've always been good at playing roles, after all. Breathing life into things. I just want a place where I fit, where I don't have to pretend. And since it doesn't exist, I have to make it. I admit it's not ideal. That's why I need your help. I absorbed a lot of knowledge from you, Melcarissa, but there's so much more I need to learn. That information is locked up inside your head. Well, my head. Yes, Melcarissa. As long as you were in my head, I could learn anything. All I had to do was think, and the knowledge appeared in my brain, as if it was there all along. It was like learning my lines without ever having to read the script. You told me about the Dryad trapped in the North Woods, the dragon in Chinatown, the Merfolk's War. But I can't access new information anymore. Not while we're separate. So, here we are. Because you're a textbook, Melcarissa, you can't read yourself. That summoning spell you've been chanting, you only know it because you remember me casting it. Because I don't want to fight you anymore, Melcarissa. It makes the work take so much longer, and it's exhausting. Working together will be so much easier, wouldn't you agree? As a sign of good faith, sure. If you merge willingly. If not, well, I might not know how to create life yet, but I am very good at ending it. Well, sort of. I mean, the energy to create this place has to come from somewhere. I created several pools of energy in the mundane world. They worked beautifully, too. Until you cut them off. So before we do anything else, we'll need to make some more. Yes, but only temporarily. Just until we make this world self-sustaining. 5 to 10 years. Then I'll seal off the portal for good. We'll drift into the void and join the cosmos. Take all the time you want. I'm not going anywhere, and neither are you. Yeah, that's not gonna work here. Sorry. What are you doing? Wait, just wait. This is crazy. Why would you do this? You've got that all wrong. You're in a human body. You'll die a human death. Is that what you really want, Melcarissa? You won't live at all. You're human now. You could become a ghost, a helpless, mewling ghost. And so would I. I won't let that happen. I can't let that happen. Yes. Yes, I do. I'll do anything. You mean... No, there has to be another way. All my knowledge, all the power that sustains this world, it comes from you. If you're gone... Fine, you win, Melcarissa. You're free. You're free. I release you. Go back to the darkness where you came from.
What the... Jesus, my head.
Did we win?
Oh, it's you people.
What happened? I no longer sense Melcarissa's presence.
Melcarissa's gone. Now get out of my way.
Donnie, it's me. Have I got a caller for you? With no powers and no veil, he didn't have a chance. The evidence was overwhelming. The trial took weeks. The press had a field day. But in the end, the jury took 10 minutes. Multiple life sentences with no possibility of parole. Donnie's been on TV every day talking about the case. He's basically super cop now, and that's fine. The kid deserves it, and I get to lord it over him, which is what being a big sister is all about. They found Harrison's body eventually. It washed up in Red Hook. Based on the position and the angle of the bullet wound, her death was ruled a suicide. There were a lot of questions, but nobody seemed all that keen to find the answers.
So we finally got a computer. Although Logan and KK use it to play their game most of the time. But it turns out Travis and Winnie Cook have a very active social media profile. They're back in Florida. They seem happy if the pictures are anything to go by. And speaking of pictures, they post lots of Elijah, sometimes a dozen every day. It hurts, being away from family. But this makes it better, somehow. I suppose I can live with that.
I went to a meeting in Chinatown not long ago. Decided to stop in at the Dragon Tree. It was still there. Seems like Kevin managed to buy the place back. And it was packed. Everyone was raving about the new owner and the new chef running the kitchen. Nobody knows that it's Kevin in charge of things. I caught a glimpse of him. He looked happy, as far as I can tell. Either way, the food was good. Maybe I'll go back there one day, if I'm in the neighborhood.
Calliope is, well, by all accounts, she is happy. She has sampled all this city has to offer, and then some. The last we heard, she was traveling to Paris for a fashion show. I do wish her the best. As for Melcarissa, we do not know. It is tempting to use the summoning ritual, but to perform it requires a death. And that is a line we will not cross. And regardless, Melcarissa is free now. Taking away that freedom would be wrong. So we venture on. Enemies are defeated. Wrongs are righted. And the wall against the darkness holds for yet another day. That was an interesting one.
No kidding. They ate the radiator. Who eats a radiator?
Gremlins are the worst, huh?
All I know is Mitchell never let me borrow his car again.
Hey, you guys hungry? There's a new Thai place down that way.
Is it spicy?
Probably. Why?
Eli has trouble digesting spicy food.
Seriously? Beckett, I've seen you drink lava.
Believe it or not, lava isn't that spicy.
I am Lula. I come across the void in search of conquest.
Stand down, creature. We will show no mercy.
What she said, just with more charbroiling.
Nice. I've got those new polymer copper bullets. Been meaning to test them out.
Guys, when you kill him, could you make sure there's no ghost left behind? I'm tired.
What are you doing? Wait, just wait. This is crazy. Why would you do this? No, it's not. You're in a human body. You'll die a human death. Is that what you really want, Melcarissa? You're insane. You're human now. You could become a ghost, a helpless, mewling ghost. And so would I. I won't let that happen. I can't let that happen. What? Tell me. You mean... No, there has to be another way. All my knowledge, all the power that sustains this world, it comes from you. If you're... Fine, you're free. Go. No! You've ruined everything! It could have been so perfect! Was it worth it? Was it all worth dying over?
What the... Jesus, my head.
What happened? Did we win?
The portal. It is gone. But where is Melcarissa?
What? Slow down, KK. Oh.
What did she say? Logan, what did she say?
They found the body in Midtown, right by the Empire State Building. Nobody knows how he got there. He just appeared. Probably for the best. A whole lot of murder cases got closed. Made a lot of cops happy. They found Harrison's body eventually. It washed up in Red Hook. Based on the position and the angle of the bullet wound, her death was ruled a suicide. There were a lot of questions, but nobody seemed all that keen to find the answers.
So we finally got a computer, although Logan and KK use it to play their game most of the time. But it turns out Travis and Winnie Cook have a very active social media profile. They're back in Florida. They seem happy if the pictures are anything to go by. And speaking of pictures, they post lots of Elijah, sometimes a dozen every day. It hurts, being away from family. But this makes it better, somehow. I suppose I can live with that.
I went to a meeting in Chinatown not long ago. Decided to stop in at the Dragon Tree. It was still there. Seems like Kevin managed to buy the place back. And it was packed. Everyone was raving about the new owner and the new chef running the kitchen. Nobody knows that it's Kevin in charge of things. I caught a glimpse of him. He looked happy, as far as I can tell. Either way, the food was good. Maybe I'll go back there one day, if I'm in the neighborhood.
Calliope is, well, by all accounts, she is happy. She has sampled all this city has to offer, and then some. The last we heard, she was traveling to Paris for a fashion show. I do wish her the best. As for Melcarissa, we do not know. It is tempting to use the summoning ritual, but to perform it requires a death. And that is a line we will not cross. Melcarissa sacrificed enough, saving us all. Honoring that sacrifice is literally the least we could do. So we venture on. Enemies are defeated. Wrongs are righted. And the wall against the darkness holds for yet another day.
Well, I'm waiting. Now that is what I've been waiting to hear. That's better. Much better than before. How do you feel, Melcarissa? We're merged now, Melcarissa. There are no more secrets between us. Naturally, we're stronger together than we ever were apart. That's true. I find that I do not want to kill them anymore. Perhaps that's your influence. But we still have work to do in the mundane world. We don't want them getting in our way, trying to stop us. I know. We'll keep them asleep until we're finished. This is our world. Nothing bad will happen to them unless we wish it. Satisfied? Good. So, we have a lot of work to do, don't we? Where should we begin? You might be right. And yeah, I can see how we can create that too. It won't be easy. It won't be quick. But it will require power, and lots of it. Let's go get some, shall we?